What's up, everybody? Junkie Junker here, and I'm bringing you a commentary on Arcaden, maybe? I don't remember the names of these maps. They're all terrible. Anyway, a little Domination. I'm running solo this game. I asked some people, Prestige gamers, what they wanted to see, like what kind of videos they wanted to see, and the only person that really answered was Figsy, and he said high kill Domination gameplay with high kill streaks and running solo and everything like that. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'll do that. So I think I'm running like 7, 9, 12 maybe, my kill streaks, and I am running solo like I said. I'm running the P90 silencer and rapid fire. This is just an absolute beast of a gun. I have steady aim pro, so like I just run around hip firing a lot, and if you're on a good connection or your host, then this thing just puts people down. It sprays out so much ammo, or lead, or whatever the hell you guys want to call it. It sprays it out so fast that it just puts people down. But I die a whole bunch in this game. I think it's like 17 or 18 times. But I do get a whole bunch of kills. I think it gets 60 plus. But we end up, I won't tell you the end of the game. It is one of those games where I go, can I get some fucking help? The human back, can only support so much weight, and I was carrying 5 absolute fat-ass randoms. They like to play flag monkey games. I'm not a big fan of trading flags. That's why they like to play in parties, because you can kind of control spawns a little bit easier, and yeah, I like to do that a lot more than trading flags every 2.5 seconds. So Arcaden for Domination's kind of terrible, and by kind of terrible I mean extremely terrible. There's no way not to trade flags on this map. The spawns in Domination are terrible in Modern Warfare 3, but this map's just too small, and the way that everything's set up, the spawn points are just fucked. So no matter where you are, they're going to start spawning behind you at all times. They're going to spawn to the left, to the right, and you're just going to end up trading flags no matter what. Most of this game, I think I spend around the B flag. We lose that tons of times, and I cap it back, or at least attempt to cap it back as many times as possible. I think I ended up this game with something like 10 or 11 caps, probably just as many, if not more, defends. And yeah, it was a rather high scoring game. I think I scored 6,500, 6,600 points in this game. I think my overall, I think I got like 35,000 XP from this game, which is kind of crazy. But I'm ranking up again. I stopped prestiging when I was running around with shotguns. I was just trying to have fun playing with some different, as I would say, terrible classes, like the SPAS 12 without range or damage, and some of the other shotguns without range or damage are just awful. I got the striker ranked up all the way. I have a good striker game on Kill Confirmed. I got that ranked up the whole way, and that was tons of fun to play with. I would say that was probably my most fun class, whatever, setup, where's the striker, range or damage, and just running around and just owning people. It seemed to get me back into like the rushing mode, where before, if I was running with assault rifles, it was more like a tactical, like move around the map and keep everything at long ranges and try to flank everybody. Well, I was flanking people with shotguns, but it's a little bit more difficult to continue to flank people with shotguns, as they are rather loud, and everybody knows where you're coming from. But like I said, we lose these flags tons, and we trade flags just all the time. And it's just, I mean, to me, this isn't very fun. I'm not a big fan of trading flags and trying to cap flags, because it seems like that's when I always die. Either I'll be the only one on the flag, or there'll be tons of people on the flag, and I'll be the only one that gets shot off, and I won't get the actual capture. So, like I said, I am prestiging again. I'm going to go through to 10th. I think I went to 14th or whatever on Black Ops and stopped and was just like, you know what, I can buy gold guns now, so that's all I did. But I think I'm going to go all the way through to 10th. This doesn't take very long to rank up. I think I'm at 6 days, and I stopped for over a day on 5th prestige level 80. So yeah, I think I'll be ranking the whole way up. And today I think I'm going to hit 7th prestige, so it's not going to be much longer until I'm done with completely done with it. And I like how they put the reset the stats on 10th prestige, where you can just keep completely go back to level 1 and everything like that, and all your stats reset. I think that's a good idea. It will add to the longevity, because, I mean, we're, what, 2 months, 3 months into this game, and people are already at 10 prestige, level 80. I mean, that's got to get boring after a little while. I think the only thing that keeps me interested is changing guns, changing classes, running, like, specialist class, get everything pro'd, try to get as many challenges done as possible, but even that gets boring after a while. I mean, it's the same guns usually, because you'll want to do well. I mean, most people don't try to use guns like the MP9 or the PM9 or whatever the fuck it's called. They keep with like the ACR and MP7 and UMP45. Like, nobody really tries to change their gun classes up. I try to use something different all the time. Like this P90, I just started using it. I was a big fan in COD 4, and I was a big fan in Modern Warfare 2. I didn't really use it too much in Modern Warfare 2, but I did enjoy all the SMGs. But yeah, I mean, once I get to 10th, I don't know if I'll reset my stats or like I'll just try different guns and try to rank them up as far as possible and maybe get as many gold guns as possible again. But, you know, we'll have to see whenever I get there. So, like I said, you know, hip firing with this P90 and rapid fire is just absolutely insane whenever you have Steady Aim Pro. I think I played like 10 or 12 games this day, and I was just running through people. Like, there was just no stopping me. I got host for a couple of the games, and I could just tell that I was miles ahead of people. And, you know, rapid fire, you're shooting probably twice as fast or whatever. So, I mean, that right there just gives you a massive advantage. Then whenever you have host advantage, it becomes unstoppable. But it seemed like in this game, every time I moved away from a flag, somebody would start capping it. So, like, every time I moved away from B, they would start capping B. And, like, my teammates were just completely fucking useless. They would just sit there and run away from B. Like, that dude just spawned on B. And he ran away as they were capping the flag. Now, this map has a few spots where people like to camp. That one right behind the bar, I think I got killed from it earlier. That's one of the spots that people like to camp. And another one, I think I get killed from later, where a dude's just sitting there aim down sights. I just don't get it. I mean, this map's so small, I don't know why people would camp. I don't think I go near that other spot inside the building. I don't even think I really go inside the building at all. And there's a nice fail grenade. Gotta love it. But I don't think I go inside the main building at all, but there's one spot where it overlooks the back door, as we call it, that back door spawn. I don't think I get killed from there at all. But that I think at the very beginning of the game, I got killed by the guy who was up on the ledge. I hate that ledge. I somehow managed to get killed by somebody there every single game. And some people know how to get to the outside and go the whole way around and like sneak up on a camper. That's what I like to do on Baccarat, I think it is. And you like kind of like use like the outside ledges and sneak up on somebody. But like I said, I don't think I really go inside the building at all this game, so I don't really have to worry about that. That dude with the riot shield, I think his name was like Poninator or something like that. He tried to add me as a friend after this game, which I promptly deleted. But I don't see why people try to add people as friends, like in the middle of. I mean, if I've played with you twice, I didn't have my mic on. I had everybody muted, or if not muted, I at least had like the mic volume turned down for everybody else on my headset, so I couldn't really hear anything. So like, I mean, I'm not gonna just play with like random people who I don't know. I'd rather play with people that I do know, like joke around with, because it makes the game a lot more fun and not as boring. Like playing solo, I get bored because, you know, you're not talking. Like, it is what it is. You're just playing the game, and yeah, you get really into it, and that's usually when I get more angry, is when I play. And right there, I just failed miserably. Could have easily had the double spray. Probably should have just stayed hip firing. But, and here's a fail Semtex. Fucking hit markers. I just don't get it. Like, Semtexes in Modern Warfare 2, like, if they're anywhere near you, you're dead. For this one, it's like, what? You get hit markers left and right, even without Blast Shield. I think Blast Shield's kind of useless in this game, because Blast Shield Pro does nothing. Like, I will be the first one to admit that Blast Shield Pro does nothing. I think I pro'd it every prestige, maybe, because I put it on like my specialist class, and I mean, you're gonna get flashbang and concussion grenade and everything like that, like so many times. There's a nice camper, just beautiful. But yeah, you're gonna get, it just does nothing. Like, even like, it's supposed to reduce the effects of stun grenades and flash grenades, but I mean, I'm still flashed and stunned for just as long, it seems. Or like, it's gonna kill me no matter what. But I don't like Blast Shield Pro. I think it's completely useless. So I don't really ever equip it on a class. I think Assassin is pretty much the only second tier perk that even works. And half the time I don't even know if it works for me, because you get things like the recon drone up, and I somehow always get tagged by recon drones. Nobody ever wants to take those down, which, you know, in all fairness, it is a pain in the ass to take down. But nobody ever shoots down air support. It seems like whenever I'm playing with randoms, my teammates never want to shoot down air support, but the enemy team always wants to shoot down air support. Doesn't make sense. But like I said, the end of the game is coming up in a little bit. This was a really long match because we kept trading flags. I think the score right now is just tied at like 185-ish. Look at that dude sitting in a corner. Like, what the fuck? I mean, Blind Eye and Assassin. It's the prototypical, you know, douchebag player. Do you really need Blind Eye and Assassin? Like, come on. I can understand Blind Eye and something else if there's air support in the air, but really, do you need Assassin too? Like, are you really that bad that you can never be seen? They would have been bad if he had Dead Silence on. But, like I said, neither here nor there. We ended up losing this game, as you can tell. I think we have one flag right now, and the game's just about to come to an end. We had this thing in hand, you know, everything was perfect, and then somehow we triple capped and just completely fucked this game, just straight in the ass. But like I said, 6,500 points, I did pretty well. 61 kills, I think is what it said, 17 deaths. Like, I died a lot of times, but a lot of it was trying to go for flags or trying to protect flags. I don't really move too much in like camp anywhere and just get like shot in the back or anything. So hopefully you guys can let me know what you want to see. Domination, kill confirm, TDM, whatever. And that's what I'll put up. And I think I show what my final total scores were. Let's see. Do I go over? Yeah, 21,000 XP that game. Not too bad. So hopefully I will post up some more games because it's been a while. And I'll catch you guys.